Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Peaceful Movement. Um, as today's the first day that we're meeting, just a little bit as a welcome. This is a project that's been in the making for me for a long time, so I'm really happy and really excited to share it with you. And thank you all so much for making it happen, for showing up in such numbers on the first day. This is really, really, really special to me. So I've often felt that, I want to spread out a little bit more beyond the traditional vinyasa things. Anyway, you've noticed in my classes that I bring in other aspects. So this is the culmination of that. I want to move in a way that is healthy. I want to move in a way that includes the newest sciences as well as the ancient wisdom of yoga itself, and kind of bring it together into a way that supports us in our modern day. Things have changed since the ancient times. What we do with our body on a daily basis has changed since then, and so it's only natural that how we move the body to undo some of that damage also should change, or other things become equally important, more important over time. So that is where we are today. This is supposed to be gentle. As you know, that doesn't mean it's easy. And I recommend the use of any props that you might need to make this possible. As much as I love to challenge you and find movements that are new and difficult for your body, there is a time and place. So we're not supposed to feel overwhelmed. Our body is supposed to move through the movements in a way that is sustainable, in a way that makes us feel in control of the movement. That means you are always welcome to isolate parts of the movement. Say we are doing something with our shoulders. And while we're working our shoulders, I'm also asking you to have your legs in a difficult position. For example, we have our legs down, but we're also doing the arms. You're welcome to take the legs out of the equation. Just sit down on the floor or on a chair and only move the shoulders, as an example. I'll try and give as much input as I can for different variations, but in the end, you also will learn to take initiative in your own practice, in your own body, to find variations, find substitutions that work for you and your range of movement and your strength right now. For that, always, of course, please come back to me with feedback, or if you have any specific questions, how to do something for you in a way that works. That's what I'm here for, always. Wonderful. I think that wraps it up for the housekeeping, and let's get into some movement. Find a comfortable seat. Sit up on something if you want. As a general rule, we want the knees lower than the hips, or at least same height. So if your knees and your hips are on the ground, that obviously works as well. When our knees are really high, we are unbalanced, and this activates our core in a way that right now we don't want to do. So find a comfortable seat, release the hands onto the thighs, take a deep inhale, and exhale.